Hi everyone, Cendril here, along with Knight.
Hello everybody, Nice Garlic, aka Feather Dragon here.
Welcome back to Dragon Quest II. I need Stuff Guard. We are back where our adventure began. The person up there tells us where we can find the life seal, which is the last seal we are missing. However, I don't think it's going to be that easy. Now, there is this other person here that I figured, you know what? Let's try to fight this guy. Will you let me out? I am grateful. Your corpses will make a fine gift for me to deliver to Lord Hargan. You have to kill me first. It is a Magus! He is a super fancy warlock. So he's got 2 maces and fancier helmet and...
He's also a Cyclops, looks like, from the sprite.
Yeah, fancy. So, let's start fighting. Firebane.
I know that's supposed to be like a necklace and a mark on his cloak, but the bat looks like a mouth, and the necklace looks like an eyeball. That hurt! Mistakes have been made!
You get one more turn of that, because Will's gonna smack you down. I don't think you have that much HP. Yeah, Will took it. Kill!
he got 2 swings. It was too few. If he got a 3rd one off, you might have been in trouble there.
He would have killed somebody. Somebody would have been dead.
He would have killed Gwyn just out of spite.
Level 19.
Woo.
7 HP, 3 MP, a strength, a guard, 6 agility. What'd you drop? Bolt staff. Neat.
Your Gwyn become more useful.
Pretty much. Here, take this. Ooh, 18 more attack.
Yeah.
Hopefully it has a better, better cast.
Hopefully.
When I use it. Okay, heal all. Heal all. Step guard. That's neat. That was extremely dangerous, him casting Explode.
Worth it for the bolt staff.
I'm surprised if it died. In fact, we're gonna save the game because nobody died. We're gonna rest at the end, save the game because nobody died. That was ridiculous. That was 60 to everybody.
Yep.
Even Will didn't take that very well.
He probably only had enough MP to pull that off once.
I bet you he can cast it more than once. I think you're supposed to end the fight really fast, like I did.
Probably. Because there's no cooldown back in this era.
Nope.
Your only limit was your MP.
It's true.
Back in my no.
Oh, see, there's these 3 heroes. You know, back in my day, I could fight, cast heal spells, and attack spells.
Back in my day, we didn't have this fancy cooldown enough, and we had to rely on an MP. We liked it. Get off my lawn.
Okay. Now.
I'm gonna get used for that.
Enemies go away. Oh, I should use the staff.
You should use the staff.
So I can see what it does. Next fight. Use the next one.
A singular damage.
Yep. 1 damage. Now... now where do we go?
Well, we gotta go get the life crest, this last one, so we need to Do you have a news yarn?
No.
Okay. We need to go to the 3rd floor of the North Tower of Dragon's Horn. That's a mouthful. That's a double tower, I think?
Yes? Okay, so it hits everything.
Yay!
So it hits a group, I should say. It hits one group. That's not bad. It looks like kind of like a free Infernos. I'll tell you, it's better than the wizard staff. So.
But it's actually useful to fight what?
Yeah. Okay. The towers.
If you look at the very far west, there's like a line making like a head and a neck out of the main continent on the very far west.
Uh-huh.
I think that's where it is. Because I remember there's like a river or something you had to jump. You had to climb the towers and jump over using your
Correct.
cape.
Right. Oh, man.
Getting over there is going to be a fun part.
Yes. Cast Repel. We're just gonna sail. Nothing will attack us on the water as long as I have Repel on. Which does not last long. There's that. If I played this more often, I would know exactly where to go. Because I've been there before, but thanks to other projects.
Yeah. It happens. Well, one thing that's nice now in current games, that if you have a map, usually you can mark a place on the map of where you need to go or keep locations in mind.
And that's a very interesting point, because you didn't have that back then. And it's just one of those things that, whenever it came about, was such a great idea, and you think, you're just so used to it now. But back then, you didn't have that.
No. You had to guess and ask your friends at the lunch table where on earth I need to go. Do you have the map we've been using pulled up?
Yeah, but it's gonna stop the see, it stops the music and it takes away the illusion.
I think it's number 11.
Over here.
Sailing, sailing, sailing on the sea.
Have you seen the new Pirates that recently
Nope,
came out?
Honestly, don't have any interest to.
See,
I
me,
was amazed they made another one, honestly.
me too. But all of my friends are like, "Oh man, I'm so glad they made another Pirates." Really?
I thought it ended fine with Orlando Bloom's character. You know, he became the new Davy Jones. I was like, okay. I thought it was a good ending.
Yeah, I had no interest in another Pirates. Now, I'm not the biggest Pirates fan anyway. Like, just
throwing that out there.
Yeah, just throwing that out there. But, like, I didn't really need another Pirates movie.
I enjoyed the Pirates movies. I enjoyed the first one. The second one was okay. The only reason I enjoyed the third one because the second one left you at a cliffhanger.
I've heard this new one leaves you at a cliffhanger.
Why? Because they gotta milk it for all it's worth.
Yeah, just in case they want to make another one for more money.
This was the 4th movie, right?
5th?
Was it 5th?
Is it?
Am I missing one?
I honestly don't know.
It's been a while since I've seen any of the pirate movies, so.
It's been a long time since I've seen Pirates. I enjoyed the first one okay, and none of the other ones really did anything.
Yeah.
For me.
I mean, I've heard, like you said, I've heard good things about it, but I just don't have any interest. So.
Yeah, my friends that have seen it so far have liked it.
Okay. Need to get to the 3rd floor and keep searching the ground randomly until you find the dude's yard. Oh no.
Really? How was I supposed to figure that out?
Right? Oh yeah, so the Dragon's Horn Tower, you just have to look.
Some
old school,
you know,
like, checking every single square.
You know what, I'm gonna give the game some slack because an NPC might have said that, and I just forgot.
Is it terrible, or we haven't found the person yet that says it? But it's like, really? Because this reminds me of the old school Pokemon games, This is as old school as it gets right here. This is the bad part of old school games right here. Well, this is like in the old school, like, first generation Pokemon games. I, for the longest time, didn't realize there was hidden items, because I never used the item finder, I didn't care about it. And then someone said, oh yeah, if you click A at certain points, you get like a Ultra Ball or something. I was like, what, really? So I swore I went to a random route, I don't remember which one, and just started smashing A in every single spot. Yep. Okay. You thought grinding for EXP was bad. Here's even more cards. Yeah, welcome to old school. Need to find. This is the 3rd floor. I swear. There it is. Yay. Oh man, that is bad. That's old school. And in a bad way. I'm sure an NPC would have said something, but they probably would have just said tower. They wouldn't have said what floor. Probably. And they probably wouldn't have even said north or south tower either. Correct. Oh, that hurt. Okay. Okay, I have that now. Alright. Okay, so now we need to go to find the magic loom in Zahan. Oh, you got that already. Now I get it. Loom and yarn. We're gonna make something. Okay. Got it. Will's apparently part tailor. You picked up tailor class at some point. Yes. I'm quite the tailor, actually. That's a game I would love to play on maybe not stream, maybe as a Let's Play? Fantasy Life. You ever play Fantasy Life? You've talked about it before. I think that's one game I've looked at but could never afford to pick up. It is so awesome. Just to like sit back and relax and play. Mm-hmm. I think I bought it. I rented it from GameFly. Those of you that don't know, I have GameFly. I use GameFly. It's awesome. No, they're not. I'm nowhere near big enough to be sponsored by GameFly. I'm just telling you, it's really good. I rented it from GameFly, and I think I ended up keeping it because I enjoyed it so much. And I never did everything in it, but I really enjoyed Fantasy Life. It's just, it'd be perfect. Oh man, I entered this town. Now I gotta go get the boat again. It'd be never gonna learn, people. Nope. Oh no, affect something. There we go. The game. Good about it. The game is just, it'd be perfect for like Starlight, because it's somewhat laid back, and you just do. You like choose a job to do, and you can do the job as much as you want, and then you can change jobs.
and there's like 12 or so different like professions to do, and each one has its own little storyline. It's so cool. It was so awesome. I really enjoyed it. I would have had even more fun with it if I had because it's on the DS, so it uses like that Nintendo friend code thing.
Right.
Which I really didn't like.
Which they're getting rid of, actually.
So getting rid of, thankfully. So it would have been nice if there was somebody else playing it at the same time, like a friend. It would have made it even more cool, because you can be like a blacksmith, for example, right? And as the blacksmith, I can like make swords. That's what I do. I make weapons. And let's say I make a weapon that's like really good. I can put like my signature on it, so it's a Cendril, right?
Right.
And then I can send that to a friend. So I could like send the sword to you. Let's say you're doing like I think it's knight profession, fighter profession,
warrior, whatever.
Yeah, warrior, fighter, something like that. And I could give you a sword and send it, and then you would have my sword. And whenever you like inspected the sword, like you clicked, like we would inspect things on here, you know, go to item and whatever and inspect it. It will say my name on it because it has my engraving on it.
That's fancy.
It's so cool. It's such a cool idea. It's really neat. And it was just a fun game to just mess around on. I had a ton of fun playing it. Like, it has a little bit of seriousness in it with the story, but it doesn't take itself too seriously. You know, it's kind of for kids. But I had so much fun playing it, just because there's a lot of things to do in it.
Well, even just like lighthearted games are just fun to play. You don't need to always be serious. Call of Duty, Halo, Martin, whatever.
Those aren't that serious. Well, I know what you get. I know what you mean.
People take them too seriously, but yeah, just like a nice casual game that you can just have fun with.
Yeah. I kind of put it in the vein of like a Rune Factory, a Stardew Valley. Even though you don't farm or anything in there, just the feel of it, of like what to do. Oh, there was another game in my mind that I just forgot.
It was up to you.
A Scribblenauts.
Scribblenauts, yeah.
Something like that. Just like pretty laid back, kind of casual, but still there's a lot of like gameplay in there. Mm-hmm. There's a ton of gameplay in Fantasy Life. I'd like to do that. I'd have to have a way, like if I wanted to have the online where I could send stuff, I'd have to have the 3DS recorder to do that, which I don't have because it's stupidly expensive. The 3DS capture card. But man, that'd be a game I'd like to do sometime. Where are we going?
Alright. I'm wondering how long that was going to take you. Okay, you said you already have the loom and the yarn, right?
I need to pick up the loom.
Okay. So we need to go to Zahan, which is...
the island's way at the bottom right, I think.
Yeah, the very bottom, actually bottom left. No, you're right, bottom right, bottom right. The very teeny tiny corner.
Yeah.
It doesn't know left from right.
Yeah, I remember where Zahan is. That was one of the last places we visited.
Yeah. Okay, so... Knight, for a second there, forgot about Cendril being super gamer. And he mentioned tailoring. I was like, oh, he actually knows how to fix clothes? Nope.
Man. Can you all imagine just how much I super disappointed my girlfriend there?
That's just another thing I'm gonna have to do is hem all our clothes and sew buttons back together.
Yep.
More than anything, it just caught me off guard because I'd never heard of except for maybe one or two guys ever actually doing like legitimate tailoring stuff. But it's probably part of growing up in the South. That's just kind of a thing you were taught as a woman anyway. I was taught.
I could learn.
Yeah, it's not difficult, honestly. The hardest part is just making sure it's sturdy enough and it's going to stay put. Anyway. Rappel lasts longer.
I think it lasts 50 steps? Something like that?
Rappel lasts longer.
Yeah. It'd be nice.
Well, at least we're getting some EXP and possible levels.
150 crit. Actually,
stay down.
Rappel is on. The enemies here are tougher because I'm close to the coastline of this area.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, Rappel only repels
weaker enemies. Yep.
At your level or above.
This is gonna come out well. I shouldn't say that. Yeah, because today's Sunday, right? When we're recording this, today's Sunday. Okay, yeah, I can say this because this won't come out in time. I can't wait. Like, people may yell at me here for Dragon Quest II. If anybody's still watching this, because they may feel like the LP got abandoned, even though I didn't.
We just didn't know what we were doing.
Yeah. So I have Knight here helping me. And, I can't wait for people to get mad at me in Final Fantasy II. That's gonna be fun. Because that's gonna be a thing. Because I
get mad at you no matter what you do.
This is true. But I can't wait for people to, like, really try to knock me down. They'd be like, "Oh, Cendril, I thought you were a Final Fantasy expert, a Final Fantasy master. Why don't you know exactly where to go in Final Fantasy 2? Huh? Why? Why don't you, huh?
Isn't Final Fantasy 2 older than you? Or as old as you?
Boy, it's really old. It's close.
I'm gonna check that real quick.
While we sail. It's close, if nothing else. Because Final Fantasy was the year I was born, I think. Wasn't Final Fantasy 186? Something like that? Maybe
Final
older.
Fantasy 2 is 88.
It's 88.
And so 1 probably was 86 then. Let's see. Nope, 87.
87. I'm older than Final Fantasy. But yeah, I haven't played Final Fantasy 2 in a long time. Because it's honestly low on my Final Fantasy list.
Disclaimer real quick, those dates for Final Fantasy 1 and 2 were the Japanese release, original. So.
Okay, so the North American release was later.
But still. Well, count the Japanese one because that is technically how long it's been around. Yep, teleport shrine. Grr.
I think I can teleport to Zahan somewhere from there, but whatever. Oh, hi! You're different!
Vampirus?
Vampirus.
You're not a vampire, you're a dinosaur.
Is it weak to lightning like it should be? No.
Probably not.
No. Not in this game. To buy. Where was I going with that? I don't like Final Fantasy II as much as a lot of other ones. That's not to say it's not good. The story in Final Fantasy II is really good if I remember right. I say it's been a long time. And I'm going to be playing a remake of it that I've never played before. So that should be cool.
So would that make it semi-blind?
Yeah. It would. That's probably what I'm going to call it on the stream.
Yeah. Oh, the fishing village, okay.
Okay. Now there has to be an item shop here or we're really... It's going to be really sad. Which there should be. Okay, you're the item shop. Which means there's an item shop, so there should be a person for me to take items from somewhere. Because if there's not, this really stinks.
If not, we're possibly in trouble.
Because if there's not, I'm gonna have to find another town that's close by to go pull items from.
I'm starting to wonder if this village was just a place to dump a lot of female NPCs. Because the men are out fishing.
Maybe. Technically, the men are all dead. You find out somewhere. Yeah, right there. The fish boat carrying the men to this town was sunk by monsters.
Yeah.
Very sad. Well, crud.
That's gonna suck. You're looking for an item withdrawal?
Yes.
Yeah, there's not one in Zahan. It's in an item shop.
Alright, that's gonna do it for this episode. Thank you all very much for watching. We hope you enjoyed. We hope you had a lot of fun. I'm going to go grab the loom that we need for the next part, which is in storage, because you can only carry 10 items for each character. Until the next episode, for night,
I've been Nasgarlic. I'll see you later.
I'm Cendril. Remember to shoot for the stars, and take care, everyone.